Hey, beautifuls. Let's talk implants. So, I have been hesitant to share this information, partly because um, it's there's so many factors that come into play with this. There's survivor's guilt as a cancer survivor, like a lot of the things that we feel upset about or sad. We feel like we shouldn't be because we have friends that are just fighting like way worse battles. So there's the survivor's guilt. And then there's just that fact of being really vulnerable. But I also, have really thought hard about documenting my process along the way in hopes that it could help other people, knowing that they're not alone. So anyway, I it's hit me a lot harder than I thought it would because I've been through a ton of surgeries and it's not my first rodeo, but I think as the older that I get, the more knowledge that I have. And last few surgeries I've had a couple of complications, so it's a little bit scary. So I've been putting this off for a long time, but I've decided to explant. So I'm deciding to have my implants removed. This is my second round of implants. I actually had issues with my first implants and had the amazing Dr. Potter, Elizabeth Potter, put in my new ones. And she did a great job. But I started having complications again, and I feel that through this whole entire journey since I've had implants that my body has just, I don't know if like it's causing inflammation or if my body's just like naturally rejecting and just throwing signs in my way like, hey, like we need these out. So anyway, I've been putting it off for many reasons, and I finally made my consultation to have them explanted. And the second that I got off the phone, it hit me like a ton of bricks, and I just started bawling my eyes out. And I called my mom, and I was like, "Mom." So I cried to her, and so many emotions came flooding in, and emotions that I didn't really think I would have. Partly because, first of all, I'm 41, and I have an amazing man who accepts me for who I am and is like, I don't care as long as you're healthy, and that's huge. I'm very, very fortunate, and it's not lost on me how blessed I am to have somebody like that. So for any of you out there, there are incredible men that will accept you for you. So if you're single and you're out there in the dating world, it's brutal, and I've come across a bunch of crappy dudes, but you don't need that anyway. So if they're not accepting and of stuff like this, kick them to the curb because they're not worth it. There are good men out there. Anyway, so I ton of emotions, and one of them being that I'm not gonna have boobs anymore. And I thought that I was totally over that, like, because I'm like, I don't care about that. I'm over these boobs. But here's the hardcore truth, which sucks, and it shouldn't be this way. But we're totally defined by stuff like that. And as women, we feel like we're less of women when we don't have these things. But that's not true. I have so many friends who have gone flat, and they're freaking gorgeous. And it does not define them. In fact, it like, I don't know, it liberates them, and it's almost, if they seem more beautiful. And I don't know if it's because they have that liberation and that feeling of, I'm okay with myself the way that I am, and it shines through. But it's incredible. And so I bawled my eyes out because of that, and I'm terrified to go under the knife again. I hate recovery. So yeah, anyway, I just wanted to share that because I felt like I should just document this along the way. And yeah. Anyway, so if you're going through this, you're not alone. Reach out to me if you are wanting to do something like this and you have questions, or if you just if you are going through it and you need someone to hold your hand and be there for you, just let me know. And anyway, hope you guys have a fabulous day. Don't worry, I'm okay. I'm just having one of my emotions, and it's just part of the process. Love your guts, guys.